I'm a body of work person. John Calipari's body of work at Kentucky was awesome. And on the floor, but like, I don't know, man. I watched him use the office of Kentucky basketball coach to help Western Kentucky tornado victims. And I watched him raise a lot of money for people who were victimized by the Haitian earthquake. And I watched him do, from a distance, I watched him use that job, that office, which is one of the most significant offices in sports. It's the most significant office in the state of Kentucky. I watched him use that office for good. And I watched him recruit and often win with players who to this day are revered by #BBN. Well, it's John Calipari brought those guys there. He also brought you a national championship and a bunch of Final Fours and restored the brand to what it used to be. And yes, man, the last few years, not up to standard. A lot of frustrating postseason exits early, no Final Fours over the last, 9 years, no national championships over the last 12. And if you would have told me in April of 2012 he would never win another title at Kentucky, I would have said, let's make that bet, and I would have lost. But the body of work is awesome. I'm a body of work guy. I cannot imagine that man's body of work, him walking in and me booing him if I'm a UK fan. Now, if I'm sitting next to you and you're a UK fan and you want to boo, dude, boo. Like, you have your reasons, I have mine. I do not like lecturing, telling people, here's what you should do, and if you don't, you're going to be ashamed, or you're gonna bring shame to the fan base. Like, there's how you feel. Act based on how you feel, how I would feel. And again, I'm not a hardcore Kentucky fan. I like Kentucky. I think it's fun when they win and when they're good. By the way, like, the program's in really good shape. So to me, if you're booing out of anger. If you're a UK fan, yeah, granted, they haven't played great recently. What are you angry about? You got a coach you like. They play a style of ball that John Calipari right now seems incapable of coaching. The team's really fun to watch. The dude seems to love being the head coach at Kentucky. Feels like he's going to be there for a while. And if he is, my bet is he wins. Like, what are you angry about? So, body of work for Cal, current happiness with the program. If I'm a Kentucky fan, I am standing and applauding. Standing and applauding the fact that I think my program's in a better place than it was a year ago at this time. But the guy walking in with the other team, that dude is a huge figure in the state of Kentucky's history, and obviously UK basketball history. I cannot fathom booing him. But I'm also not going to lecture someone who boos him, because I don't believe in lecturing people for their behavior unless it harms anyone. I will do this. Just a piece of advice. If you're a college sports fan, a big-time college football fan, big-time college basketball fan, I think we should start doing this. And I've tried to do this, and I think it falls on deaf ears. I brought this up when Luke Fickell left. Just assume whoever your coach is, if you like them, if you love them, if you're happy with them, if you don't want to lose them, if you're smitten with them, just assume that when it ends, the ending's going to be messy.